I am back for a couple hours tonight. We'll get through some of this Vanguard storyline, hopefully. I'm kind of remissive about the ending. I ended up reading a post earlier about how the ending works. I'm not going to talk about it right now because there's still so much more of the game to go through. I'll talk more about it when we get pretty close to it. I mean, there's so many people just burning through this game. It's a little concerning that no one really takes the time to do all these side missions and stories and things like that. Devils, where am I? Where's research facility? Is where I'm supposed to go? Oh, I gotta go down to the sixth circle, which is that bar at the bottom of the town.
The air quality in Sidonia is quite poor due to the nearby mining operations.
Watch out for the robots.
Oh. See if I can sell anything. Probably
How's it
can't.
going? Can I help you? Cool. That's what we...
I cannot.
See you around.
So it must be in game time then that goes by. I wasn't sure. I was thinking maybe out of game time worked as well.
Is that really her? Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back. Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. I can't thank you enough.
makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble. That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinium.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. but I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us. Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we've done. Oh. Well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it. All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think maybe I can sell to this guy now.
Make yourself at home. Fair warning. My pay.
What we got? Well, he's got some money, so get rid of all this junk. There's one in here I had to save. Jake Stout, that's what I had to save. I'll hang on to that stuff. Nice. Alright. So let's go here. Whoops. Oh my gosh. No. Let's go with the... No, let's go here. Pretty sure the residential district is closer to all those shops. The commercial district has a couple of big stores, but all them little shops are like on the other side of the freaking district, so... Let's see if this works. Yeah. Yeah, this is perfect right here.
Nice
There's the
day for a picnic.
chunks. Here's the arsenal. This guy should have like 11,000, I think.
You're here because you need something. You please take a.
Oh, 12,000. Nice. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna try that gun out actually. I don't know what that is. Range is 40. Range is 21. Wow, is that a rocket launcher? Let's sell that though. Oh yeah, I got lots of stuff in here to get rid of. I can go. Let's get rid of one of those, I guess. Nice.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Ewing.
Oh, I thought that was a store. It's not. So mast is right there. I believe the UC place is right there. That's Reliant Medical. It's been 5,000 meters on an active founder. Finally. Yeah, because Outland, I think I can sell some stuff in there, maybe. Woo! UC Distribution Center, and get rid of some guns. I think she's only got 5,000, but
Cool spacesuit.
get rid of some stuff.
Please, if you experience any issue, welcome to UC Distribute. I hope we have.
Yeah, only 5,000. I'm only gonna sell weapons here because I need to get rid of a bunch of this shit. Perfect. No apparel. Nice.
Back to it then.
I think I can go into Outlands now and sell the rest of that junk. Then we'll head over to Mast and continue the mission.
You're only as safe as your... please do.
He's got 5,000, which is fine. Get rid of this pack here. Oh, I got miscellaneous to sell. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I can sell him weapons. That's nifty. Mag Pulse. Oh. Old Earth assault rifle. We'll get rid of that.
Good luck on all your adventures.
Making money. It would be kind of nice though if all these vendors had 10k each on them. Having only 5k really kind of sucks, honestly. But that's how all the Bethesda's games were. Like all the vendors in like the Elder Scrolls games, they all had like almost nothing for store money, and you always had to wait so many days in game for them to replenish their stores.
Over here.
Same with Fallout. Fallout had the same issue. I mean, it makes the game kind of a little bit more realistic, but it's kind of just a drag.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. Though I was a bit caught off guard when the commander of the Vanguard asked me how things were going as I was headed up the elevator. Hadn't realized you were UC Navy this whole time. Hey, your call what you share and what you don't. And I guess in the spirit of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin, a title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds, secure the leadership of the UC military for generations. I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death. Freestar Collective, and the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I really appreciate. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this. Or if you've got any last-minute business. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us. Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Ah, and that must make you the Captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for bringing us this information. You can imagine my surprise when I was informed you were also the agent involved in the debacle between SysDef and the Crimson Fleet. Still quite a mystery how that all went so wrong. In fact, some of Commander Ikande's few remaining compatriots even went so far as to suggest we were making a mistake granting you an audience at all, and that we should instead strap you in irons. Tell me, why would they think something like that? I guess you would, given your previous activities. Lucky for you, then. The UC has other needs for you. Let's get to business. We have 2 petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
That's quite the leap, Captain. Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium.
I would also ask, how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt, the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives? Yes, given what we've heard, I find myself in agreement, Captain.
No, the Captain is precisely right. We could hardly be expected to make a galaxy-affecting decision on such scant evidence.
Yes, a fair assessment, Chief Diplomat. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested. Perhaps once we've... What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
The things we do here, the tech we develop, benefits all of humanity.
I just noticed the name. Anti-personnel negotiator. What the heck is going on here?
Stop! We're trying to help you!
What the EM? Oh.
That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got.
Thank you for what you did.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the... We'd tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just...
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this... It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control. Turn against You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire. And keep that EM weapon at... Let's do it.
That's unlocked. Please.
I believe the enemy is nearby.
No time to waste.
Hey Vasco. What's up, buddy?
Pull some firepower. Let's move.
An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Don't just stand there.
Let's do this. Well, actually, let's switch over to this because I'm pretty sure they don't like the EM. That's what I thought.
Wait, officer? Are you and this woman experts? Take whatever we can get right now. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over anymore, my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can. Those things.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word.
You two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more...
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry. Your call. We're on the line.
I don't need their support. Look at this fucker just laying down over here. P for a level up. Let's do it. I want ship command. Destroy or board 5 ships with a crew of 2 or more. These guys are great for XP, holy shit. Sucks that guy died.
Yes, they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place. Certainly doesn't feel like it.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Well, I'm glad I got that rifle. So, looks like the anti-personnel rocket launcher is not effective against those things.
Everything's on lockdown.
That's a relief to hear. Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, after today's events, the cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be... We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, we'll... I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in with Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on... You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colony...
You've got the cabinet full backing to prevent more attacks. Understand? Those creatures killed UC
I'm gonna
citizens.
go check in with Chief Engineer.
They're not
Kulkarni.
killing anymore.
Start getting a plan
The loss
together
of
for
life.
that data.
The damage to the spaceport.
Chief has seen these orders can't be. But you know who this is, correct? Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done. That must make you our new envoy. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy, and you're someone I've already heard plenty about. One of the few survivors of the SysDef debacle and defender of New Atlantis. Not sure if I should duck for cover around you or shake your hand, but you have my...
I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archive... Last I checked, it takes 2 parties to fight a war. But, since you're such an expert, I'm sure you also know it's supposed to be managed by the 3 major... Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 arms...
UC. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll...
Very funny. This is gonna be hard enough. Both ambassadors have reasons they won't.
That is the perfect response.
Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately...
And I do mean cooperate. Though that doesn't mean we can't get...
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're... Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Rat...
The good
Now, officially, our office...
Use your experiences as a member.
Who knows?
Okay, I don't need to worry about that. I'm already a ranger.
Huh. Well, if that's the case, I'll wait to be pleasantly surprised. But we do. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassadors.
But getting caught trespassing.
So, if you are, report suggests... All right. Here. Ambassador Balmore's. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, he's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests. So, though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick... Of course. But there is... We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually... his public appearances were always rare. But it's been... Scans of the facility show life signs.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of...
I have no doubt.
Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here. This device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the embassy... And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for odd...
Now, if you have additional questions or require... I'd suggest you start with Ambassador. Be smart out there, Captain.
Let's see. Pens like these. Okay, so I do gotta go there first. Right? Yeah. Oh. Maybe they're all here.
Hello.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Sorry, but I need sign-off from the Interstellar Affairs office before I can set foot in there.
You our visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Official business? Talk to the ambassador.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment? Ah, so you're the one they called about. Failed to mention you were collective-born. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right. Excuse me.
A less level-headed person might think that was a... Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my... You're really gonna push this? I'm listening. In the end, we all just want to be safe in our little fiefdoms, don't we? I don't care if you're the God Emperor. It's a job I take very... Captain, I'm sorry, but my answer...
That woman is an absolute... Oh, sorry. Oh, what? You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. And, like, I've got you to thank for things not... Well, then you have my earnest... But look, they said you were coming here. The ambassador likes to handle all that even if she does have trained diplomats here to help. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so... You want to work with me? Why don't we...
Damn it, Vasco, always getting in the way.
So you want me to work with you? No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And no other city should have to go through what happened here. So then, what would you need from me? Okay, first you need her bio key, and that thing doesn't leave her side. Better chance of splitting the atom with a spoon than me getting that from her. The code machine. Only the ambassador's cleared for in there. Sorry. Her quarters. Huh. Oh, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services? Oh, wait. I thought you were looking to hire me. Oh, that much, huh? Okay, so there's a utility corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in... I'll keep an ear out for more.
Oh shit, I don't want to fall in here. This will work. Right there. Oh. Yes. Yes, and yes. Oh yeah. That's a sexy one right there. Look at that. Oh, wasn't even anything good in there.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
Are you alright, Ambassador? It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again. Which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process. What are you getting at, ma'am? I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? But what if? What if one opened up? The life is hard. In what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him. Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep. Just think about it. Maybe we can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh? Good night, Eva.
Yeah, I'll just take all that shit. Like he's a bitch anyways.
Did I not make myself abundantly clear? Excuse me? I have no idea.
What are you doing in here? This area's off limits.
No, no. If the council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be exiled. I'd be... Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. The issue at hand is one of trust, no?
Okay, let's go. This isn't a...
What the heck?
Oh, you're leaving. Restart security!
What the heck?
Enemy detected in the immediate vicinity.
Problem? Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack.
Where's their freaking bounty board?
I'm out of here.
People do. Yeah. Something to report? Always good to see another badge. You know, I went to chef school. Same exact exactly where I saw myself.
Let's see. Whoops. I don't want to do that. Oh, oh, let's see. Oh, crap. That's terrible.
My shift was long.
This corporate rivalry stuff just nuts.
Just run there? Should be able to. Starport's down here, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, it's way down there, though. Crap, maybe I can't run there. Oh, shit. There's the viewpoint. Jameson Mercantile. Yeah, let's clear the body first.
I'd love to travel some more. I'm ready for my next assignment. Let's talk again soon, huh?
I'm looking to join a crew.
Oh, God. It's only got a 1 star.
Howdy. Any vacancies on your crew?
Yeah, 1 star. Oh, right here. Stupid. I don't really... I don't even know how that happened. But let's sell a couple items here real quick.
I know we're safe now. Oh, please.
Yeah, she's got 5,000. Oh, that can go. That can go. That can go. Done. 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 Rapid rescue axe.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
You strike me as a fellow collector.
Oh man.
So much to see. I know. People laugh at
Oh, I don't care. Let's see. A fountain? It is a fountain. Whee! Whee! This isn't where I wanted to go. But you know what? That's fine. It's right across the way here. So to get more crew members for my ship, I believe I can double up on some of those. Like, so it says to destroy or board spacecraft, right? So I can board a spacecraft and get a point, and then if I leave the spacecraft and destroy it, I can get maybe a second point, if it counts.
What you said earlier, the Council of Governors and me, I'm sure you were just sharing. No, no. If the Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. The issue at hand is one of trust, no? So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust. I can even have embassy security forget about your little transgressions from... Good, good. I appreciate you working with me. Just like in fact, I think there's an opportunity here. Keep both our factions happy and ensure an air of legitimacy to the whole proceeding. I can only let you get the information on the Terramorphs. Anything else, and all research will need to be monitored. Freestar scientific observers making sure everything's being used. But those 2 items should be enough to allay. Good, good. Okay.
Oh, great. Well, I'd love to follow you, but Dickweed here's in the way. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Now he's moving. Come on, Vasco, move. Oh my god, are you kidding me, Vasco? There we go.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Code generator's just this way. It's not supposed to be a long process. It is for emergencies, after all. Here you go. It is reassuring to know there are still some people in this universe you can trust.
The lobby. Oops.
Aquilus has helped me through some tough times lately.
Boy, this place is a mess. Oh, what the hell? Ooh. Let's party. Desktop soil bowl. I'll take it. What the hell is that? What's with all the creepy mannequins everywhere? Oh. Holy shit, where did these guys come from? Here. Accessible. What's up there? I don't know why I just took that. Oh, there's a creepy robot about to attack me. Right there. Yeah. Right there. Right there. And right there. Oh, a couple of them. Wow, Vasco. Nice of you to finally fucking join. Bottom one. Top one. Yep. And yep. Stylize this fan. That's why it's stuck in there. Still get XP for killing them, so that's good. Always in the way, Vasco. Always in the way. I think we gotta go that way. No. This will work. How about this one? I'll get a little bit more. Yep. That one. That one. is upstairs, so I'll go back up. Shit, that means there's a terramorph down there.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss. Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge, and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly? Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the... It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not. But I must know of the rest of the city. Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just... And the broadcast spoke of terrormorphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terrormorphs, presumably. Do I see this all clearly? The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy, with little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Now, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them. Well, then I shall not fear. Please, follow me. hope it still works. And there. Let it be used for good. Will we all be so lucky next time the archive? The affairs of House Varun are our own. They left. That is all there is to be said. House Varun committed itself to the armistice. This was said at the time to be the desire of the Great Serpent, and I do not believe the Serpent decided. So, when my brethren left, I remained, honoring the Serpent's will as I saw fit. This is the right of all.
Nope. Leave that alone. I wonder if that's what's in that safe. Oh, just like that. And then, maybe not. Maybe not like that. How about like that? Oh, that's not it. Crap, that doesn't work either. Oh man, it's my last pick. Hope that works. Go with this. That goes the wrong way. I go with this. I don't have that one. That one doesn't work. Nope. Nope. Oh. Yeah, but I don't have a 1. How about this? Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Crap. Well, I picked it up. Oh. It's right there anyways. Oh. That's worth some money. Damn it, another safe. Nuclear fuel around, I'll take it. Don't care about. I need to get some more dig pics. Put that on the list, all these resources. Ooh. That was some good stuff. Alright, let's go back up. At least these plants aren't trying to poison me anymore. Oh, what's in here? No dick pics. Son of a gun. Can I knock out the main entrance? Is it not
It is
unlocked?
foolish to carry so many items on your own.
Oh. Guess not. Alright, well come here, Rascal.
Hello.
It's
Carrying
right here.
objects is one of my
Here. Have all those resources.
Goodbye, Captain. Let's just to get to the elevators. I'm pretty sure I can use this elevator here, yeah.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining.
Oh, my back.
Yes, what?
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for... Regardless, superlative. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the absolute best...
Here on Vanguard business?
corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
What? Oh, sorry.
Oh boy. Lots of running around.
There you are.
Captain. Surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sinan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Oh, excuse me. Ah.
Time for us to start getting. So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted, Cap. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this works. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. Even if you have made my life more challenging than it needed to be, a deal is a deal. We need to make you a citizen.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Ooh, I could steal that right now.
Pardon.
Just one quiet day. That too much to ask for?
Okay, come on. Speed it up. Well, that's some view.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to be... Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so... please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions to service, bravery... Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies. Here, your official ID and your citizenship. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a... Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, given your performance earlier. But this person asked to... So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence.
You can tell no one. Let's hope it never comes to... Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access.
Subsection 7. That sounds like a scientific lab that they throw scientists that never get to see the daylight ever again.
You're out there a lot, right? In space?
That's a cool door.
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? Noah's. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as. I was an admiral during the colony, but the previous regime deemed me a sacrifice. Even my death served. Very astute. That's my daughter. Has she shared with you the nature of our... did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did. Our relationship has always been... The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work, and I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out. After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in, with quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, the names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to... I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange... There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of... Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colonies more... If it dealt death, he could make it deep. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the... But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him. However, I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you. You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship. If that's what you require to sleep at night. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Well, there's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local Vanguard, one Captain Marquez.
Not where I wanted to go.
Another day, another shift.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed... Exactly. Just another prisoner. With anyone. Ever. Good. Because... and that's not a good look. Dr. Reginald Orlays? He's finally... Of course, killing Orlays is completely out of the question. But that'd be a huge win for the UC. Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring them... Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting? Trusting the man downstairs would be a mistake. But I don't think... This is far from the... So while I'd certainly warrant...
Alright, so I go tell the Den. Why are my engines so low here? What the heck's going on? Oh, maybe it's because I took a whole bunch of damage. There's a trade authority here, I think, so I can sell a bunch of junk.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
And you didn't even scratch the paint. Let's talk to you first.
Was there? If there's anything I can do for you, certainly.
Let's get 11,000. That works. You're damn right. Apparel. Helmets. It's not even an upgrade. Spacesuits. Weapons. What do we got? Gone. 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 Starship inventory. Gone. Yeah, that's fine.
Looking to lodge a complaint?
Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the
So, what can I... Orlaise. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything... Suit yourself. Well, I can tell you there's no one on the den by that name. But... there has been a rumor about a ship floating out around Etheria. Never docks, doesn't... They call it the Warlock.
Maybe this Orlaise of yours is the one piloting it. I can give you the coordinates to its last sighted location if you want. Just, well, you'll need to be careful. A part of Etheria's sky is an old debris field. Plenty dangerous. More than a few scrappers heading out.
Sure thing.
Here. This should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Thank you. Ship EM weapons.
case is all
damage
right.
system randomly. Possibly stunning enemy engines for boarding. The old den. Was it about dying in a cage? Oh yeah, that's right. Impact grenade. What does that mean? I think he just committed suicide. Hmm. Oh, he deleted everything. What's that? Yeah, don't care. Microscope, I'll take it. Oh, thought that was a credit stick for a second there. Oh my gosh. I don't have any dick pics. That's insane. Oh, there's a dick pic. Do I want the safe or do I want the helmet? Oh. Go with the helmet, I guess. I have one right here. Okay. That might work. I go with this one. Yep. Yes. I shouldn't have used that. Oh well. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Go back and buy some more dick pics. Take 165 XP. What is the old den? Is that a station? Oh, that looks like a station. Not sure what I do there. We can go back here. And here. Can I use the stray terminal maybe? Oh yeah, 5,000. Damn. Very mad about that. It's a really nice looking dagger, honestly. Sell ships from the inventory. Let's see. Get rid of one of those. One of those. And that one. Devils? That's fine.
Work done?
Do that. I'd like to know where Londinian is so I can go there and just start killing xenomorphs, because those things are worth some XP. Subsection 7.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some new... I'm not surprised. The man, of course. You don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you? Excellent. Please.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. That one you'll need to collect his name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols. You'll need their help. A military Model A. Yes.
Ooh.
Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during a powerful resource. Of course. We're protecting the gap.
Complete the devils you know. Okay. So now I gotta go to Mars. Oh. Whee!
Captain, welcome back. I was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So... To each their own. One of the proudest days of my... But it is real good to have you here again. These logs, they're... I'd completely forgotten, for example.
Oh my god.
At this point... That'd be something. I'm sorry, are you? You found... our research team? That's... Wait. Kaiser. That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew. Oh, how? How exactly did you manage? You can't be... Oh, you are serious. But still, getting Kaiser back, that gives... But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna... Come on.
Oh god, come on. Just give me what I need so I can go. Please.
Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the... But the facility staff made short work of that.
Excuse me.
I know it's here somewhere. Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is... A battlefield? On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a... But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by... As good a place to start as any. And I'll make sure we're ready to put him to use.
Finally. Let's go shoot something. Enough with all this talking. Okay, the scary thing is, I've landed on this planet before, and fucking done stuff. So, honestly, I'm not really all too sure how I didn't run into them things.
I am detecting life in this region.
Yeah,
I
no shit.
suggest proceeding cautiously.
I go in. Is this a door? No. How do you get into this stupid thing? Oh, right here. Oh.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Not here to make your fortune out in the fields then, huh? Suit yourself. But there's no bot. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of... But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah. That machine's been out there a while now. Hunted his white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got... So, sounds like you can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him, maybe. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Going rate's a little steep. You and every... But, fine. I'm listening. Stop trying to... Sorry. Look, I'd like to help. You don't know. Look. Pleasure doing business. So, last anyone heard of him? One of my roughnecks. Eyes open too. Oh.
Okay.
Give Ahab.
Okay.
Careful in the field, short-termer. Plenty of bodies out there that didn't come with the war.
Proceed to Syracuse. Oh shit.
Joe says you're all right.
Oh yeah.
Performing that feat regularly could lead to permanent injury.
What's this red dot over here? Oh! What's that? Oh! The fuck? There's more of them! Oh my god.
Repair protocol required.
Jesus. Holy crap. Those things suck. Ooh.
Get you something? Ah, so that's where you... Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere. But a microcell... You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had... So, I just brace... Wouldn't have lasted real long here, doing what we do without a top. So long as you've got the specs, it should be. But finding materials up to the task, you're likely going to be sifting through quite a few mech hulks out there to find what you need. Though, if you think you can actually manage something like that, I'm willing to make you a deal. Spots where you should be able to find. But in return, any excess materials you collect, save us from risking our necks on another run. Then let me just mark those Don't forget, whatever else you find, here's what I've got.
So I got 2,000 credits. That's sucky. Yeah, you can take that though. And those. And that.
You hear screaming out there? You want to be
Fuck is that thing? It's a dead thing. Oh shit, those more sirens. Do I have any more ammo? 49, we'll try that. Let's try this thing out. It actually works out quite well. I gotta go up and over. Nice. Piece of cake. Okay. That's cool.
Conflict with us was advisable. I am no longer detecting enemy activity in this area.
Oh, there's a mine right there. There's the one up here. There we go. Actually, a fabricator right down here. That's radioactive water. Let's stay out of that. What is this? Okay, cool. I'll take that.
Battery operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume. Major Sanon will have, although previous attempts to disarm the weapon, additional support may allowing me to lead. Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nearest final xenoweapon. Follow me.
Oh good, he actually runs.
Ecliptic would only want Unit 99. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. Moving out. Hostile detected. Let's see if this thing still fights. Release the weapon.
I'm on fire! Damn. That guy was loaded.
99 service is now complete. Mine, however, continues. Our work here is finished. Now, a plague of terror. You are docked at one of the...
Haven't found any of those in a while. Nothing good here other than what was on them, so I will go and loot this guy.
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
Yeah, you better meet me inside the facility.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinian. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with. So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking. You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asyles? Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asyles were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using, well, using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asyles' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them, and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively. If you pick a fight with one, or you're a terramorph, sure. But Asyles were already spread across the galaxy once before during the Colony War, as livestock. They're far less of a danger than the one we're proposing to clean up. All our data suggests so. Asyles, they're impressive hunters. The few tests we've been able to run, well, they more than got the job done. They're also shockingly adaptable. The data suggests they're able to thrive just about anywhere, and we plan to selectively breed them so they can hunt terramorphs wherever they're hiding. Which is important, because we did some cross-referencing in the terramorph data. On worlds where Asyles were present, terramorphs weren't. This suggests that however it is terramorphs are getting onto our worlds, Asyles are somehow cleaning that up as well. These creatures are good at what they do. I suppose that's a fair comparison. Except that this time, we'd be protecting human lives, not ending them. Now, there is another option for removing the terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up terramorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. So to say there's zero risk would be a lie. Inclined that way myself. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off. And all routes are going to require some highly specific material. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asyles gene samples we can use to rebuild their blood or sharpen our microbes tracking skill. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials. All paths lead to Londinian.
Nice.
exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatoum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the Terramorphs. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
This goddamn planet. You romanticize a place when... Now you. Oh. You project personnel? Supplies? No. That's you then. Don't much care for Van. My sister's kids live... Yeah, they... effectively use... Still. Now. What was it you needed? Everything up to...
5,000, that's it? Right. Oh, wait a minute. What does this use? 3 kV. Okay. Confirm. Go back to sell. Get all my money back. From the ship inventory. I'll take it. Alright, let's see, what do we got, or where are we going? Alpha Centauri. Tolomon. So I haven't been to Tolomon yet.
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor and... Let me check my logs.
That's a sleek design for a ship.
All clear. The land is safe.
Please remember that it is unwise to eat any alien flora unless you are certain of its identity.
You! Inside the barriers! Double time! You with the Xeno unit? Head to command.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. Either that, or you're one deep even. Vangaurd, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task. Ah, then this must be the rest of your...
Commander Hatum, I'm...
No need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's for good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid it. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there, except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Assisi plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get that.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us. No argument here. Head over to the armory.
Transfer's complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power.
That's junk. What's this? Ooh, I'll take that though. Really? That's a downgrade?
Can't chat right now.
Nope. Yeah, I'll take it.
I better not be getting sick. Head just doesn't feel right. Going out there willingly. Damn.
What do we got? I can't believe that's a downgrade. That's a downgrade as well. That's an upgrade though. I'll take that. Hey,
Falcon
Vasco.
ID of service kept.
That's right
Commencing
there.
item exchange protocols.
You can take that. And that. That and that. this. Ooh, that's nice. I might hang on to that one. I'll take that, that. And all of these resources. Oh, he's at max capacity. $185 and a $185.
I will await your next order here.
All set on your gear? You... Then... Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Alright, I'm gonna have to call it there. I gotta go to work tomorrow, so... the fun will begin tomorrow. I'm probably able to that one, slaughtering xenomorphs. Hopefully I can boost a shitload of XP off of that. But either I'm going to scream bloody murder and die a bunch of times, or it's going to be a complete blast. So we'll have to wait till tomorrow.